Alrighty, hello Blood Bowl fans, both of the live variety and the YouTube variety. One of our two finalists is actually having computer problems at the moment, and I will be getting a co-host Fallenglory on very shortly, but I thought I may as well kill the time when we're waiting for that to happen. And we need to get Steel up. So, we actually have two rat teams going into this final. And the Outcasts of Lilith take on Too Fast, Too Fast. Both coaches are new to the ICBBL, I believe, and both coaches come from other leagues, actually. Outcasts of Lilith are led by, I believe he likes to be called Didi. He is from the Rebel and Rebel Rookie League. And Too Fast, Too Fast is from Poncho, who I believe is from Mad Academy, and Fallenglory is currently talking to me, so... Oh, why has that gone down? Come back up. No, we are going. Okay, stream is being funny again, because why not? Right, sorry about that, there was a delay for some reason, don't know why. The recording hasn't been affected though, so I don't know what happened there. Let's get Fallenglory on the line. Let's just make sure he's ready though. Alright then, here we go then, let's get him going. Video? No, I didn't want video. No video. Okay.
Hey, hello.
Hello, there's a new video call on this now, did you know that?
No, we're not gonna video call, are we?
No, I know, but I thought that maybe I clicked it by
there's
accident.
no option to do that, yeah.
Yeah, never
You can
mind.
even share your screen now.
Say again, sorry?
You can share your screen even in Discord if you want.
Oh really? That's awful. Well, it's not awful. It's interesting, but
I'm not gonna do that with you, but
there's no real need, I find. I've already explained, but I will explain again because there are quite a few people watching actually, and I think you missed it when the stream went down. One of our finalists is actually having computer issues at the moment, but I thought we may as well kill the time when we're waiting for him to get back online.
sure. We can. You can probably go through their record and what they did in the playoffs so far.
Yeah, I was actually going to have a look at the playoffs first, so let's have a look at their route to the final first of all. So we've already said that Too Fast, which is Poncho's Skaven team, are facing off against Outcasts of Lilith, which is Didi's Skaven team. So Didi actually managed to get through the league by beating Skaven in the first round, it looks like. And Maragliano Eldest. Were they Necromantic Khemri, or they were Khemri, weren't they? Let's check.
No. They were Camry. Let's see.
They were undead. Okay.
Yeah, undead. Yeah.
Undead. Yeah. Sorry, that's my mistake. And Too Fast put down Noel's finest mustaches, which I believe were human. Let's have a look. Yes, they were. And they put down the Silver Screen, which were Necromantic. Actually, there are some really good coaches in this final, so they did well to get to the end.
Oh yeah.
In this playoff.
Poncho has an undefeated record. He has 6 wins and 1 draw.
Really?
And Didi has 6 wins and 1 loss.
All right.
Excellent records.
And what kind of teams have they faced off against? We have, if I'm looking at Poncho at the moment, we have Chaos, Nurgle, Lightning Bolt could be anybody. Hello? Okay,
One had a more nerf team, I believe.
Yeah, I believe Didi kept getting killed the whole way through.
Yeah, that was Didi. Okay, yeah.
Whereas Poncho has kept a pretty consistent team, I think. And having a look at Poncho's roster, actually, I will go back to Didi's record in a second.
It's quite a scary team with the 4 gutter runners, both being sackers, it seems. One has wrestle, one has wrestle with strip ball, which is absolutely horrible. And he has a gutter runner with agility up and strength up, so you can get those 1 dice blocks on people. With an assist, you can get the 2 dice blocks on people. And the other one has block and dodge. And he even has a Fowler in his team. And the Red Ochre, that's surprising as well. Maybe the Red Ochre is what kept him on his feet against all the stronger teams.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Prehensile Tail might actually do some work this match as well. Hard to say. I'm having slight computer issues at the moment, so it's not just the finalist, it's me as well. But hopefully it's not showing up too bad on screen. Yeah, Poncho's team looks interesting, though it's surprising that only basically positionals have leveled up, apart from that one. Lineman. And DD's team is pretty damn broken, actually.
Oh, I haven't checked it yet.
Alright, I'll let you catch up. I'll just check Steam quickly, Discord quickly as well. Nothing there yet, no, that's fine.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yes, the Red Ogre too, he didn't level it up yet though.
Yep.
Just had one gutter runner, but he still has some money in the bank, so he might buy another. But it seems like he's going into this game with just 7 players.
Yeah. 8 players. If he buys one.
Yeah, well, one is out for this game.
Yes, but if he buys another piece, then 8 players.
Oh yeah, then it will be 8. And I've heard Ook say earlier that it's not that bad for Skaven to have loners, but I think it is bad when you don't have a lot of gutter runners yourself.
Yeah, that's just it. The Poncho team is pretty positional heavy, and the DD team is, well, it's going to be loner heavy, actually.
Yeah. I'm surprised he still got this many wins. Maybe Smarko did some damage to him?
As I have been watching the chat, I believe a gutter runner has died every single game.
Oh man, you cannot keep up with that.
No, and but apparently not, because there's only 2 deaths in the team. But maybe died or been retired. Maybe that was the point. But I think he's lost a gutter runner every single game. So I remember something like that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can look at the match reports up.
I can. That's true. But it's not going to show me the injuries that happened to the players. So I don't think there's much need to do that. And we're going into...
Poncho, we had a gutter runner that died, I believe. And against Joe Brandon, he had a lineman who died.
Right, okay. That's fair. And having a look at his opponents throughout the time, we had Wood Elves, Orcs... what is this? I'm not sure. We gave them hell. Could be anything. Necromantic, Lizards... Yeah, both teams have had a kind of bashy route.
Yeah.
Ah, this is Norse, isn't it? Yeah, it's Norse. Okay, sorry. So that's interesting that they've both had to survive a load of bash teams, but that's kind of good for Skaven, realistically.
Yeah, but I still think we shouldn't underestimate DD, because he still has a really impressive win record, even against Smarko. He really won with 3-0, which is quite impressive. And yeah, I'm expecting a lot from this final, even though on paper it seems really unbalanced. I think we're going to see a spectacle here.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, microphone is breaking up a little bit. I think it's my computer though, not your microphone, to be fair. So I'm going to try and close some things.
Yeah, you're like cutting out sometimes when you're talking.
Yeah, it's definitely our connection on Discord. It's not the...
Okay.
I don't know why. It's yeah, everything's fine.
I can understand it.
Yeah, it's I can see exactly what it is. It's Blood Bowl burning my CPU. I'm gonna actually restart the game. So sorry for anybody who's watching, but otherwise it's just gonna do this the whole time. And it's not gonna be fun.
We'll be right back.
We'll still be here, but there'll be a black screen. We'll be talking in the void.
Oh, you're just restarting the game. I thought you were restarting your computer.
No, just restarting the game.
Right.
Because that's how fixing things works, apparently. We can talk briefly about Season 8, I guess, because we're going into our biggest season yet of Steel.
Yeah, of course, we will have quite a big season. Divisions have been made, so really looking forward to it. We have, in Steel, we have, first of all, 7 divisions of 6, as it's looking out so far.
Sounds good.
And all but one coach have signed up with all your information, so thanks for that. Really happy about it. And yeah, with quite a few promotions as well. People coming from Steel into Bronze League. And yeah, the Bronze League, we had some interesting developments. Let me pick it up here. You can actually announce the winners of all the leagues.
All right, go for it.
So, oh crap, I already deleted them. Let's see. You should see them in the sheet from Rylock. So in bronze we had both Dark Physicist and Pixie, who won their individual league. Both did a really impressive job, and
this is bronze we're talking about now.
Yeah, we're talking about bronze. And Roos and Ook have to do a promotion match for silver. And oh, this is so tiny. Parkson and Draven have to do a promotional match as well. So the one who wins that match will promote to silver, and the other team will stay behind in bronze for season 8. And on silver, not very surprisingly, but Papillon or Sai Mai has won with his high elves. I think he only lost one game against Undo. I remember seeing that one. He won every other game. So very impressive there. And in gold, we almost saw a surprise because Jackal promoted from silver last season and he almost won, but in the end Yacinde has won the gold division. So congrats to all our champions this season. And our last champion will be revealed today by the results of this match.
Yeah, the Steel, of course.
Yeah, the Steel Cup, we call it.
Sure, and in bronze as well, we do have two teams. We have one team, potentially going up. Mint's Nurgle and Varkson's Wood Elves, right? From bronze
they're
to
playing
silver.
against each other. What do you mean?
Yeah, they're going from bronze up to silver potentially. Whoever wins the playoff between the two of them.
Yeah, it's Varkson against Raven and Kishiroos against Ook. I think they already played, and I think Kishiroos with his Orcs won against Ook's Skaven. So we're gonna see Orcs in silver.
Yeah.
And Varkson against Raven hasn't been played yet, I believe.
Varkson against Mint hasn't been played yet. No, Mint is the other coach though.
No, Mint has a direct promotion.
Okay, well, Mint is the team that is in the matchup, so that's interesting.
Oh.
I thought so as well, actually. I'm a bit surprised by that, but the
Alright, I'll have to check that.
Oh no, I was looking at the wrong one. There we go. I was looking at the wrong one. No, you're right. So,
Alright, okay.
There we go.
You're confusing me.
I'm trying my best. It's working.
It's fine.
Victory is mine. I don't know.
Is your game working again?
Yes, I'm back up and looking.
Great.
Just randomly scrolling through at the moment. No update from either coach yet. We can have a...
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Andy about how long it will take.
Well, okay, you can do that. That's fine. But I was going to say we can maybe have a look at what's happened so far in Pyrite,
Yeah, sure.
as that's what's going on as well. And I don't know what games have been played and what games haven't. Actually, I honestly haven't had a look, but let's have a look now. So it looks like Chris J's Goblins took on Grimalian's Humans and had a bit of a beating. How bad did the team get hit, actually? Let's have a look. Because he said it was a rough game. And it looks like a Goblin died. And everybody else is fine, so that's not so bad. But okay. I do know that the Oslan Rabble, though, are a team that do like to foul a hell of a lot, so I can imagine that would have been quite tough on the Goblins. And the second game in this Division A is my own game that is actually going to be played after this stream. I'm going to be playing the Physicist later on today.
Oh, good luck with that.
Thanks, I'm going to need it, because my goblins are going to take a bit of a beating as well, I think, from the Amazons, but we'll see. My troll may do some work, though.
Want to reveal how you play your goblins, or we're going to keep that secret for now? In case Dark is watching.
To be honest, I don't know how I play my goblins yet. I haven't really decided. I'll decide when I look at them. But, well, the idea of the team, I actually named them specifically for the mutations they are going to get. But other than that, I'm not sure. And of course, one is going to be thrown. That is the goblin called Wee. But the rest are all named after the mutations that they are hopefully going to get when they're level.
You bombardier yourself?
No, I'm not playing those kind of goblins. I'm playing underworld goblins.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
So I get all the mutations, the Skaven, and the nice big ugly troll.
Oh, no pogo stick and Rippy then.
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
If I went goblins though, I would have taken pogo, to be honest. And if we're talking goblin team, I do have some strategies, but it's not the team I'm playing.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
And Division B then, all games are actually played. So the Hateful 15 I think is a Norse team. Where are they? Yes, it is. And I don't know this coach, looking at him.
Me neither.
I'm trying to remember who...
I didn't really dive into all the coaches in Pirate this season.
Is it Monsieur, by any chance? It might be, because he has a strange name. I'm not sure, though. And flying is hard, the Kislev team, Varkson's runner-up from last season, the Hiles, and the Skinks from Oog.
I think he's from Mad Academy.
Ah, it's Storm Rider. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's Point Blank. Sorry, it's one of them. It's Point Blank. Yes, it's Point Blank. I'll get there eventually. Yeah, so Point Blank and Rousey. Okay, so yeah, the Norse won 3-0, which is pretty impressive. Though then again, it is a difficult matchup for Kislev, to be fair. All that block to deal with.
Oh, very, very hard.
And
what I'm seeing, I think Rousey was new to Kislev, makes it probably even harder to play them.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a good way to start. Start with all linemen. Yeah, that's how you make a team. Actually, no, I joke, but I think it is actually a good way to train with a team, because you can train with a team at its most basic level, and it can actually help you. It's no joke.
Yeah, fair enough. But I think the higher utility teams have a slight advantage in this setup, but also the teams that start up with block.
Yeah, exactly. Teams with skills.
Like the Norse team. Yeah.
I was going to take Norse myself, but because somebody else did, I changed my mind. But Norse was going to be the try-hard team that I was going to go for as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But went back to funny instead, because why not? And the Hiles took out the Skinks, which is not overly surprising, because elves rule in this matchup, to be honest.
Yeah.
They are kind of the king of the Pyrite.
Undo this just confirmed that it's a coach from the Mad Academy.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you. With a name or no?
No
name.
Just
okay,
confirmed what you just said earlier.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And then what do we have? We have you with your Wood Elves. You can talk about that in a second. Smoko with his Dwarves. Blissful Fire's Kislev. We have 3 Kislev teams in Pyrite Fun. And Joe Brandon with High Elves.
We cannot have enough.
So, you took on Smoko with Dwarves, which is
yes.
Scary. How'd that go?
Well, there was snow in the entire game, and well, he took the offense first, and the ball landed all the way in the back, and he set up all his dwarves on the line almost, so he had to go back from the start, and yeah, he couldn't pick up the ball right away, so I cornered him on the back of his field. I had a slight chance to score at some point. I think I had to do a dodge into 50% into another dodge, but that one failed. But in the second half, yeah, he really had trouble with the snow, because dwarves don't have a lot of movement, and with a blizzard, for the people that don't know, instead of 1 being bad if you GFI, a 1 and a 2 are bad if you GFI. So it's pretty bad, big chance that you'll slip and slide the moment you start GFIing.
Yep, that's very true.
So,
you also...
he was literally saying, he was just caging up every time, and he was literally saying, I cannot do a whole lot, because the dwarves only can take the depth roller as positional.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have the runner like they normally do, so they're really missing that ball pickup capability and also the movement, the extra movement from the runner.
And the passing skill, of course. It's hard to pass to Blizzard as well.
Yes, very, very.
And
He was trying to hurt me a lot.
I believe it.
I think he succeeded a few times, but I think I got off pretty unscathed.
Unscathed.
Unscathed, thank you. He only got Hakefeke at the end, so he's out for next game. But you're still alive, so that's good.
That's good, yes. I still get a chance to kill Vodka, which is my mission in life, apparently. No, Undo, I actually meant 3 with D-Man, I think. I think there's just 3 Kislev, not 4.
Right.
And the Kislev went 1-3 against the High Elves, which isn't too surprising again, I guess.
Let's see, the Kislev coach...
Blissful Fire.
The High Elf coach won, okay, yeah. Joe Brandon won against Blissful.
Yeah, right. A lot of our rookies have come up to the big game, and that's really nice.
Yeah, they just played, actually.
Yeah. Blissful Fire especially is making quite a name for himself in the league, and D-Man is becoming a very big personality, so it's very nice to see.
Yeah, everyone's making a name for themselves. I'm really looking forward to playing both of them.
Yeah, well, I've played both. They're no joke. I mean, they are rookie coaches still, but they're good rookie coaches. I don't think I'd say Blissful Fire's a rookie anymore, but
no, they graduated. Yeah.
I think D-Man has slightly less experience still, though. But he's still a fantastic coach, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, he was really good the moment I played him first. I couldn't tell he was a rookie.
Yep, very similar thoughts. And then we got 2 draws. It's my cup and I'm the last game to play in Pyrite. That makes perfect sense to me. But, well, it's been a shitty week. What can I say?
1-1-1-1-1.
Yeah, all the ones. I guess we have Urban Zorro's, yes, Enlisted Thralls, which is it's a development from the Conscripted Peasants, if people don't know. And even the main positional from the Conscripted Peasants is the main vampire. The idea is that he has come back from the dead. And then, same idea, they've just taken people and he can't actually remember their names. So there's a story behind the
he's really good with that storytelling.
Yeah, well, Rob the Slob was the original character. He was killed. He came back as a flesh golem for a little bit, and now he's a vampire. So he's had quite a story, that Rob.
Yeah, interesting life he had so far.
Indeed. And then we have
someday.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea actually. And then we have D-Man, who has started this trend of 10 minutes. By the way, Andy's just wrote in the... What am I trying to say? Andy's just written in Discord, 10 minutes. Right. D-Man started this trend of naming teams after admins in the ICBBL. He had the Lizard team named after you, I believe.
Yeah.
And he has the Kislev team named after Chris J.
I believe he wants to honor us, or maybe he ran out of inspiration there.
Maybe, but they're all called Rivertown citizens, so I don't think so. Definitely following a Chris J trend.
It's a tribute, then.
Absolutely.
How honourable.
Yeah. And Jackal and Undo both returned from last season with the Dark Elves and the Necros. Wolf Job, which has been the scar of many people's nightmares.
Yes. Don't Google it.
Yeah, don't Google it, exactly. And Undo's Hold My Beer and Watch, with Vodka herself, actually. And, yeah, all the draws. So, interesting.
I'm just thinking how a necromantic team would play with one werewolf and all zombies. Like all the zombies surrounding that werewolf, or what's going on there. It must be interesting to watch. Because they have such a different movement allowance. I think the zombies can move 4? 5?
Yep. Zombies can move 4 and werewolves can move 8.
Oh, just 4? That's yes. Like half of what the werewolf can, so...
It is half, exactly.
Yeah, the werewolf has to hold back a little.
I should also point out that it's a second Wolf Job, because I think I killed Wolf Job, actually, this
that's
season.
Very good.
So, it's Wolf Job Reloaded. And I remember Jackal actually saying that he doesn't want to see the third film in the Matrix. I can't remember what it's called now. Revolutions.
Reference to the Matrix. Yeah, I was just saying.
He doesn't want to see Wolf Job Revelations. So.
Yeah. I was looking at vodka. Got my eye on you, vodka.
Vodka. Let's get vodka up then. We've had a much harder look at Division D. Interesting that the skin actually makes them look like vampires in the team picture. Interesting. The outfit that Andy has chosen.
The black with yellows, like dots everywhere.
Yeah, but if you look at the trousers, they look like the Thralls from the vampire team.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, it's just a completely pointless statement, but never mind. So, yeah, Dark Elf team is looking scarier and scarier, actually. They're developing quite well.
Just foul them.
Yeah, that's basically the answer to Pyrite, just foul things. And hope that whatever it is gets broken. And...
But he took, in all seriousness, he took kick, he took guard, he took a bludge piece, a wrestle piece, and witch elf. I think he took the safe route there with block and sidestep.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wants to protect her as much as possible there.
Yeah, which is sensible, but basically if she's on the ground, she's going to get stomped. That's how it works. Your positional is there to die, so...
Just going to write him a notebook if Aaron levels up and tackle on him.
That's not a bad idea, actually, especially with all the stunties that are about now.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
The match should start soon.
Chris J googled Wolf Job. Oh dear. Yeah, Chris J, don't. Yeah, we did say don't.
I told you.
Yeah, it was a warning. Very serious. It's the way it works, though, you know. If you tell somebody don't do something on the internet, of course they do it.
Mm-hmm.
Same as in a classroom, to be honest, and anything else for that matter.
Yeah.
Right, well, we still got to kill 5 minutes, potentially, so...
I think we're gonna check out who won bronze. I really want to know now. I have to go to... I have to check the individual record of the season, I guess.
In bronze?
Yeah. Because we have 2 winning coaches, Mint and Darth.
Mm-hmm.
One should have a better record than the other.
Season 8, okay. That's not season 7.
Maybe we can do that in the meantime.
If I can find season 7, I will do.
Yeah, it's kill all mans, and mans is with a Z. No,
like...
I deleted it, so
yeah,
we'll have to look up the team.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's Kill All Men's, ICBBL Kill All Men's. The Chaos team that has been the bane of my Chaos team's existence, to be honest, because we started together
Really?
and we played each other quite a lot, and yeah, we had fun in our mirror matches. And the Nurgle team, is it the babies?
Yeah, the babies.
Yeah, the Nurgle babies.
There's something in front of it. Let's see.
Nurgle babies.
Nurgle babies, yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, they were the last team that I played, actually, so it's not surprising that I remember them.
Look for kill all mans.
Alright, let's do
they
it.
played a long season. They played, I think they played 7 games total. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think he won quite a lot because his total record is 10-2-2. Our physicist.
Mm-hmm.
And against Nordic Blizzard he won 2-0, so that's 1 win. 2 wins, a draw. 3 wins, 1 draw. 4 wins, 1 draw. 5 wins, 1 draw. 6 wins, 1 draw. So that's 6 wins with 1 draw. It's very impressive.
Mm-hmm. I think they both had the same record, actually. 6-1-0.
Will they both be champion? No. Oh no, I think we have a tiebreaker.
Do we?
Yeah. Somewhere in the rules. Somewhere hidden. Chris wrote it up last season.
Yeah, but because they're both going up, they don't need the tiebreaker. I mean, the Dolphins...
No, we have to declare a champion.
Ah, I see. I'm with you. Right, well, good luck with that. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, sure.
No, Well, I'm actually impressed by the way the two of them have built this team, though, because Dark Physicist is known for saying on Steam how useful a murder chaos team can be, but he doesn't actually build them murdery at all. He builds them very safe. There's lots of block in this team. Lots of block. Though the warriors are kind of killy with all the mighty blow.
They have the mighty blow. And he didn't take the, how do you call it, the Minotaur?
Yeah, he hates the Minotaur. It doesn't really surprise me that he didn't take it.
I really like it with the claws and the frenzy, but I can see why it's unreliable.
Oh yeah, it's very unreliable. I mean, it's not a good idea to take the Minotaur, to be honest. It's just funny to take him. The only reason I took him in my own team was because he represents a character from one of my books. That's the only reason. Otherwise I wouldn't have taken him. There are two noble babies.
Yeah, looking at the wrong
one, I think.
Looking at the one in the CCL right now.
I think it's this one. Yes, it is. And same thing, Pixie Dust team, it's full of block. Lots and lots of block, so that's very positive.
Well, you found it. What's the difference between the two teams?
One I believe is just in our Wood League, and one is in the, of course, the Pyramid now.
Right.
Hi, Blissful Fire. We are preparing to watch the final of Steel, but there are some computer problems on the side of DD, so we're just waiting for that to finish up, and we're killing time until then. Yeah, basically.
So let's see. The last match was against you, Miracle Babies.
Yeah, it was a tough old match for both of us. It was really a tough slog.
Mm-hmm.
We even had Mint has admitted many times that he even threw his headset across the room at one point.
Oh wow!
So it was a bit of a tough one, and emotions were high, but it was good.
So he has 6 wins and 1 loss. So we know the bronze champion now. Because he lost the first game of the season, but after that he only won.
Okay, it was a loss at the end. There we go then. So fair enough. That makes Darth the champion then, I know.
Darth is our champion, yes.
Well, he'll be happy to hear that, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting it already.
Yeah, he may have already known, to be fair, because of course they know their own record better than we do. Just having a look at them.
Yeah, with such a record, I would be surprised not to win.
Yeah. Well, there's quite a few people in the stream now who weren't here before, so it may be worth looking at these Skaven teams again, actually.
Sure.
Just because
go back to the match, and
most people missed it because it was the first thing we did.
It's 90%. Right now it's 90% installed.
Yeah.
So in the coming few minutes, we'll start to see DD log on.
Yeah. So
I want to say Andy's every time because he has Andy in his name, but
I think
it's a different coach entirely, of course.
Yeah, and Andy is one of his other names, but I think he prefers DD. I think that's why his picture is DD. I'm not sure though. I'm honestly somebody who's from Rebel actually might be able to tell me. Kiruz, you're in the chat, I think. He's known as DD, or no? Give him a second to respond. And the Outcasted Lilith are at home, so let's have a look at Andy90 in game. Again.
Well, there are a lot of new viewers, so I don't think they mind.
Yeah, I think there was only one here from the start. So when we actually did it the first time.
Most loyal fan of you.
Yeah, I think that's my cat. But yeah,
not D-Man. I thought it was D-Man.
D-Man is a close second, I think. Yeah. Yes. So the team of DD only has the one gutter runner at the moment. Both Stormvermin, Rat Ogre, and then a load of loners coming. Though he does have enough to buy another gutter runner if he wants to. Honestly, I don't know enough about the coach to say one way or the other. And of course, he does have these 2 levels left to go.
Yeah.
But
I remember seeing his team in the semi-final, and it was, I think, a bit less worse than it is now. But I remember seeing it and thinking, oh, he's going to lose. And then he wins 3-0, so that just shows how good of a coach he is.
Yeah, he has said many times, though, he's quite new to Skaven, so That probably says even more. Yes, Keruz, I know you're from Rebel. I'm asking about the coach, Andy, or I believe he prefers the name Didi, or no? Okay, he's just checking. Give him a second to respond again.
Yeah, there's a small delay, probably.
Of course. And Poncho's team, slightly more survivability, it looks like, with mostly positionals in the team, and mostly positionals are the ones that have leveled. There's only one lineman that's leveled, and he actually has a bench, so there are quite a few advantages actually on Poncho's side going into this matchup, on paper at least. Though the leveled Rat Ogre might make a big difference if we have that kind of game. And we're hearing that it's ready, so let's...
Oh, boy!
It's going to take a second for them to get into game, though, of course.
Yeah, probably we'll get some inducements as well, because I'm seeing much more levels on Poncho's team as well here. So you might do something with a bribe or a babe.
Yeah, we could see anything like that.
1430, which is, I think it's pretty high for a Skaven team.
Yeah, that is true.
I can see that hurting him, perhaps. Maybe he will even induce a wizard. Wizard can be pretty bad for a Skaven team.
Well, Poncho could actually drop the damaged rat and close the gap a little bit. That's one thing he could do, but not likely we're going to see that though, because the extra rat can actually help him potentially.
Yeah, it's unlikely he'll do that.
The attrition is going to be real in this matchup, probably. He's playing Dark Elves and G-Man 1. Yeah, I think rats are newish to him. Yeah, I've heard the same things about him. And, yeah, Fallen, you're typing, I can see. Can you let them know to tell us when they're past the inducement stage? Yep, you're already on it. There we go. It's like he can read my mind before I even say something.
Well, we've been working together for a while, so...
That's very true.
He's probably, he needs about a few minutes time to strategize and to buy his players, do his level ups. Yeah,
that all makes perfect sense, but just so we know, we don't miss any of the rat-on-rat action. Yes.
Yes, actually, I really like what he's doing here. He waits with the level ups and the buying of the players until he sees his opponent.
Yep.
So he can, like, adapt last minute.
Yeah, it's the sign of a veteran, actually, when you see a coach doing that. So it's always nice to see.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you'll appreciate being called a veteran, but he seems to be one, so I'll stick with it.
I think that's a compliment.
Well, potentially. I don't know. If you say it to somebody like me and Swiggy, for example, we usually get quite defensive, but...
Really?
Yeah, it's true, though, of course.
You're just, like, modest.
Well, maybe. Maybe. Don't want to admit to such a thing.
You're too modest to even acknowledge you're modest.
Yeah, sure.
It's fine. I won't press the matter.
It's just a case of waiting now, I think. There's no point in trying to start something else. So...
now we're just gonna wait, and what do you guys on the stream are thinking this game will result in?
That's a good question.
A score, or perhaps who's gonna win? I bet they're thinking, oh, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
And Undo is saying the Dark Elves for the win, but there are no Dark Elves playing.
No, he's
so pro Dark Elf, it's just scary sometimes.
He's responding to Kyrie's comment about...
Oh, right!
about DD playing them in G-Man.
I just saw it pop up after I asked it, so...
Okay. Well, that would have been a very quick response.
Yes. Yeah, forget about the, 30-second delay or something that you have here.
I think it's less, to be honest, because
okay.
I found that people are saying goodbye much quicker when you close the stream these days. So
yeah, it's not as bad as on Twitch, that's for sure. Because on Twitch you really have a long period.
I've also found that when Couchbot is actually awake, which isn't very often these days, he responds immediately when the stream is up. It's not even it's not even
really
slight delay. So maybe it's not as bad as it used to be. Having said that, though, that's a pretty slow response to the DD being a veteran, so maybe it is a little bit behind this time. Hard to say.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're getting some
in favor of Poncho here.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
betting against his fellow league mate.
inducements could indeed be key. That's pretty much the same.
That's what I thought as well, really. Yeah.
That's what we think. Yep.
Do you agree with that, maybe?
Yeah. Obviously, the use of the positionals is also very important, and I know that Poncho is a fine coach as well. You know, we've got 2 star quality coaches playing here, so it's not going to be a joke on either side.
I think a double-headed rat with gutter runner is really scary because he has agility 4. Basically, with the double head, I think you can. It's easier to dodge in and dodge out then into tackle zones than normally. So really good to steal the ball. That player.
We have the level ups on DD side as well now. We have break tackle on Rat Ogre and sure hands on the gutter runner.
Oh, all right.
That's break tackle may prove useful.
Probably countering the strip ball on Poncho's team.
Yeah.
The strip ball is just so powerful.
Yeah, and break tackle in general is going to help him a lot because he can put himself into all kinds of awkward positions during the game. So.
Did he buy yet? Or is he going to save his money, perhaps?
Wiz 4 linemen, 2 mercs on his side. It sounds like they are in or almost in, so I'm going to have a look for the game.
No results yet on my end.
Okay.
Usually has a small delay, I believe, in the... There it is. It's up.
Yeah, okay. What am I looking for? I don't even know. Let's look for Poncho. That's probably
Poncho. And then...
I'll do it.
Likely to find him.
Yeah, I got it. We're coming in now. We'll just have to check that we are in sync with each other. It usually does sync up by the kickoff period, though, somehow. I don't know why. But it does seem to do that.
Looking at them queuing up.
Okay, I'm not even in the game yet, so I can skip the cutscenes. That might speed it up.
I'm not sure who's attacking, but...
Right.
DD is doing the lineup now. In-game, his name is Andy90.
Yeah.
So,
oh, there we go.
DD mean the purple reds.
Don't even have to cut the cutscenes. Just put me right in the action. So there we go. It does say that we're a bit behind. I may actually leave it a bit behind. Is there... actually, no, it is catching up. That's weird. No, it's okay. We'll be synced up.
I can skip forward or I can skip backwards.
No, that's good. Tell me when Poncho is setting up, and then we'll see if we're the same. It looks like we're going to catch up to actual time. There we go. And right.
If you're seeing DD doing his setup, you're at the same, looking at the same as I am.
Ah, they've just switched, literally.
Okay.
So
I cannot skip further for some reason.
Okay. Well, looking at DD's setup, he's gone for a gutter runner deep, of course, both storm vermin deep. He's kind of gone for rule of 5, but he's put the rat ogre as one of the ones that can get punched.
Yes.
And it's a scattered one of rule of 5, so that's rather interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It does give him actually complete control of the field. It doesn't give Poncho a clear angle to attack at.
Yeah.
And
Looks like he either wants him to attack quickly or to be defensive.
To be honest, it looks like he's going to set up a kind of roadblock defense, first of all, just depending on where Poncho goes.
Minimizing the hits on the good players that he still has.
Yep.
He has the bench now with the 2 players, so that's good. He actually has 1 player more than Poncho. And he didn't induce a wizard.
He's got a wizard.
Yes?
Yeah.
Why are you not seeing it?
I'm not sure. You may be looking at the wrong side.
No, I'm seeing it on your end, but at my end, it's just a blank
Interesting.
thing there.
That is weird.
Yes.
But yeah, it's nice. It's nice actually how he's just counteracted the bench by adding a bench of his own. That's clever thinking. And he's done that instead of, for example, taking a babe, which is good thinking indeed.
It's very good thinking, yeah.
Skaven
You're never sure if they're going to injure or not, so then the babe's not going to help either.
Yeah, and Skaven always benefit from a bench anyway, so... I like both of Coach's styles. I think he's going to be in OT with
also,
the one...
might defend against the one-turner. This setup. Oh!
Rain.
Pouring rain.
Alright then.
And it's right in the corner. That's a really good kickoff. Wow.
Wrong corner? Is this corner? No. It's his kick, of course. I'm looking at the wrong team. Oh well.
Are you a bit behind on me?
No, I'm with you. I was just looking for the ball in the on the complete wrong side of the pitch because.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch from the attacker as well then.
Okay. Well, I don't think it makes much difference to be honest, but. Yeah.
It's easier to look from the attacker. It's like you're playing yourself.
One thing I do notice with Poncho, he did set up ready to get the ball no matter where it went. So.
Yeah.
That's it's a good play there, and of course both Storm Women ready to take a punch each.
Doing his blocks very quickly, so seems like he's done that many times before. Now he's gonna do his blitz on the lineman, the loner lineman.
Yeah, trying to get attrition early. It's
yeah, didn't work because just 2 stunts and a knockdown.
He's locked up all 3 players.
The foul. Seems like he's setting up for a foul there on the loner.
Well, he does have a dirty player, so it's definitely an option in the team.
When you have the dirty player, you're going to use it. There's no point not using it.
Makes perfect sense to me. Pickup is good in the rain. With plus agility, though, that's not really too much of a surprise.
Yeah. I had it once there with the Camry team, and it was horrible to have the ball there in the corner. But with a Skaven team, it's like, you still pick it up, easy mode probably.
Yep, just breakfast for the Skaven, basically.
Yes.
Scratch your nose when you get there, and then run back a bit, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Even though it's raining, doesn't really matter.
No, it does lower the chances of passes, though. So, there is that.
Well, if it was agility 4, it would be 67%, but because this guy is agility 5, it doesn't matter, the roll.
Ooh. And by passes, I mean handoffs as well. I should have clarified that, but it stops the ball from moving, basically. Makes it harder for the ball to move.
Alright, we should talk with a little bit delay, because Andu is saying where our comment is ahead of what's going on. So that's probably because of the video delay we're getting from the stream.
No, that sounds like there's a problem with the sync up, though. But okay, we can slow down with speaking. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll just discuss it after it happens, and then we're probably right on time.
Well,
I think you need some thinking time now, because nothing is happening.
That's not true. The rats are shaking their heads.
Oh, the turn switched already. Never mind. It's Andy's turns now. He took a minute there to think and to strategize before he played. So seems like he's making up his game plan as he goes.
Yeah.
You're watching from the other direction, aren't you? From the side.
I'm watching from Andy's point of view.
Alright, I'll do the same then. Otherwise it's going to be confusing. So he is putting some pressure on the left flank, it seems. I'm thinking he's gonna blitz either his Storm Vermin or his Red Ogre.
Both are possible.
The Red Ogre being a bit more reliable there. Well, I think he will. Because he already moved his Storm Vermin.
We didn't get the foul either from Poncho, by the way. It didn't come. Yeah, gotta blitz the Storm Vermin, makes perfect sense.
Oh yeah, he didn't foul, no, yeah. Probably more focused on positioning there.
Yeah.
So...
Probably waiting for a better
no armor break
too.
there. for the Red Ogre Blitz.
Yeah, and that was only one block, so only got one block, both teams actually.
Yeah.
No, there'll be two.
Actually left a gap
two
here
blocks.
for him. Do you see it too? Oh, no.
Well, there still is, but
It's smaller now.
yes. It's not a useful gap, to be honest, but yeah.
Alright, I'm just saying our comment is after this stuff happened. That's really interesting. I'm not sure how that can possibly happen, but I don't think that's a big problem then.
That's actually quite good, because it means that if the two coaches are watching, then...
Yeah, we really want that. We really don't want them to
yeah,
get ideas from us.
exactly, because we have all the best ideas, of course.
Yeah, I play Skaven all the time, so...
Yeah, absolutely, me too. Yeah, favorite team. Yes, yes.
Oh no, no. KG is saying we are ahead with our comments, so we should really wait.
Right, okay. Age is ahead. Interesting. That actually doesn't even make sense. I mean, I don't really understand why it's doing that then. But,
No, I think we should just continue and maybe talk with a little bit delay. Then we should be fine. So the Red Ogre is being taken down by the Storm Vermin, Poncho's team, and he seems to be surrounding it. But I was wrong the last time, so we might see a foul here because the Red Ogre is just armor 8. So taking a foul with 3 players on him, I think it gives 42% chance.
we did
Correct me if
declare.
I'm wrong. And he has dirty players, so that really
Yeah.
helps with the fouling too. Makes it even better.
Yeah, I think it's in the 50s with Dirty Player.
Yeah, the 58% you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I foul a lot, so.
Yep, Fallenglory, well known for fouling. One of his favourite pastimes in the game, especially on turn
He's not so
16.
happy, and then he starts fouling you.
Yeah. Happy dog stomps.
Yes. There he goes. Do we see a percentage? No, we don't.
No. We will do afterwards potentially, but there you go. Dirty Player is gone.
This
That's
is
the
really
end.
big.
And he rolled
This is
double
really
ones.
big.
That's the worst
Double
thing you can
ones,
do in a foul.
double armor break. Yeah. Get send off. If you're a fouler and this happens, you know you're not going to foul anymore in this game.
Yeah. Undo says, don't worry, carry on, and it looks like we're going to. We're going to be excited by what happens, apparently.
Yeah. I cannot hold back my...
Your tail
Yeah,
wagging.
you see your screen live here on my left, so I'm thinking I might gonna only watch your stream and I'll comment on that. Maybe that's easier then.
That could work, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, then we're probably on cue with the time.
Well, if I
I'm gonna
basically
close my client then.
if I basically hold off until you say something, then I know that I
Right.
am on time as well.
Yeah, sounds perfect.
Yep. One thing I will say though is that Poncho has forced one side of the field. I don't know a lot about either of these coaches. I've never seen either of them play, so it's interesting from a psychological point of view whether they are kind of bluff players or whether they are just I'm going this way and you're not going to stop me kind of players. That's going to be interesting to see.
So I'm kind of curious here, what's going on here. Seems like Andy's gonna put a lot of players on Poncho's players. Do you only have the skill ups on, like the skills they actually took?
Yeah, that's all they've put up, yeah.
Alright.
They've just put the
They
extras
put
on.
all of them on?
Yeah, I just put the extras on, so anything they've rolled as a
Alright.
level up, basically. Just so we can see who's who, what's what, without me clicking, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be ahead, so I'm not going to say anything. Or I'm going to be behind, I'm not
You're
sure.
not seeing it yet. He's still repositioning, it seems, here.
Oh, really?
I think it has to do with the Red Ogre, probably.
Yeah, it has to do with the Red Ogre for certain.
So yeah, the fouling tactic of Poncho has been put to rest for now. Oh, alright, he's gonna frenzy. Is it a frenzy trap? Not yet.
Right, yeah, the stream
that's
is...
a double skulls. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, the stream is way behind the game then, I see.
Yeah, that's probably what they meant before.
Yeah. I see now.
And he rerolled.
Oh.
That's... Oh, that's not fun. You already saw it.
This is cool. It's like I'm in the future.
You're like, I already saw that.
Sorry, I was taking a swig of coffee.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, I misspelled vodka.
Like when we hear your giggle or something, we know something exciting is gonna happen. So it's gonna be a unique experience nonetheless.
I should maybe start talking like Yoda or in like a wise grasshopper type of.
It's quite funny actually. So if you were in Poncho's shoes, what would you do if your fouler is out? Basically, you're down to 11 players here against 13.
Well, if I was in Poncho's shoes, I would make sure that the shoes are the right size first. But in general, being down players, I wouldn't actually worry too much about causing attrition, because it can backfire as well. I mean, you do have to cause attrition, but I won't make it my primary goal. My primary goal would be more pitch control as the slightly weaker team, and not getting too involved in the fight, but letting the opposition get in the way and then taking advantage of whatever blocks he gives me, like the one that you're going to see in a second I'm seeing right now. Because I forget again that I'm ahead.
It is all good.
I suppose I could actually watch my own stream as well. That'd be really weird, but I could get it up on my phone.
Yeah, you don't fry your CPU then, but...
No, I could get it up on my phone, potentially. That's what I was more thinking.
Right, yeah.
But, no, I don't know.
Oh, he's had coffee on the... That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Alright, it's finally some blood. Lucas will be happy about this. Our god watching from above.
Yeah, oh, we miss him. And his crazy ideas.
Yes.
The
two hands doing work here.
I actually had a comment on the YouTube video with the interview with him not that long ago. It was a few months after we actually did the video, and the guy said, "I'm not sure if he's actually trolling or if he really thinks that one-die blocks are a better idea than two-die blocks." So obviously the joke didn't quite work for everybody. So for the record now, that video was a joke.
Like someone else than Lucas actually mentioned that?
No, he just he honestly wasn't sure if Lucas was serious or if he was joking.
Yeah, I get what you mean, because when I first met Lucas, I didn't know what to think when he said something. Like, are you serious here? Are you making a joke?
Yeah. God. Yeah, I miss Lucas. He's mad. Oh dear.
Seeing all these punches, you wouldn't say they're like Armored 7. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it should be me coughing. What's going on? Yeah, that does seem to be a thing. Not too much with the armor value breaks so far, but armor value 7 is a lot stronger than it's given credit, I think. It becomes clear when you play Noblars, when you play Halflings, etc., just how strong it actually is.
Might be early saying this, but I think Poncho's in a disadvantage here.
I wouldn't say that. Poncho does have the advantage of skills, and it's a pretty big advantage actually.
Yeah.
And the advantage of rerolls, because there's not a player that he doesn't burn a reroll on.
Mm-hmm.
Every player is a reroll potential, whereas the Rat Ogre and all of the loners, it's not a good idea to reroll them.
Yeah. Which he just did, and it did work, so...
Yes.
In some cases, you should reroll the loner.
Yes,
and
yes.
That's a really good example. If it would have failed, I still wouldn't have think it was a bad play.
No, I'm not saying that it's impossible, but I mean, it's it always has the chance just to burn the reroll, and that's it.
Yeah, basically.
It was the point I was making there. That's a question actually. What happened to Poncho's Rat Ogre? I've been thinking that ever since I've been watching the stream. Because there was one on both teams. That would explain it.
Yes.
But he still has. But
maybe
he
he
still has
heard
a
us
bench.
about him being a bit bloaty.
But he still has the bench, so strange.
He might have bought another rat.
Yeah, it looks like he did, to be honest. It looks like he replaced the Rat Ogre
He has
with
80k.
a lineman. Just interesting, that's all.
I think it's logical because otherwise Andy would have had a lot more to induce.
Yeah, it's not just that as well, but if the Rat Ogre went down, that's a lot of gold just to lose when you're the more expensive team.
Yeah, in Poncho's case, he really used the Rat Ogre against stronger teams. In this case, he might be feeling like a fish in the water because he's playing another agility team. So he doesn't feel like he should be trying to overpower them. But that's just me thinking. Sure, that's what he thought.
Well, I think it's more that he was looking for the safety that he has a huge advantage in this team because, like I said, he doesn't have all of his loners. So removing the Rat Ogre removes the one major potential shitstorm that he had.
Yeah.
Whereas now that's gone, he's pretty clear to use his team as he intends to, and he has to rely a little bit on Andy's team failing.
So far from the Fowler being sent off, we didn't see removals yet, which is surprising because they're both using their Mighty Blow players on each other.
Yeah, there haven't been too many knockdowns from the Mighty players, though. From the Mighty players? Yeah, the Mighty players. Okay, we're going to stick with that. Why not?
I said Mighty Blow players, but I think only DD has the Mighty Blow team.
Yes, I think there's only the one Mighty Blow. We have... Yeah, the two Storm Women are rookies, I think. I know,
Right.
there's a tackle one on Poncho's team.
Definitely seems like he's trying to switch sides here on show.
Well,
Slightly moving to the other side.
He's actually being quite clever by keeping the ball in the center. It's a good way of tricking your opponent into thinking you're going one way or the other, whereas actually the ball is always the key.
Yeah.
No, and he's using the full pitch very well here. I see a lot of Skaven coaches get stuck in a kind of triangle line, like I'm showing on the screen, but you're not going to see it until after I've said it. That's what I often see going wrong with Skaven teams, but Poncho isn't falling for that at the moment.
Yeah, what you really don't want as Skaven is your opponent to get behind you, and so far he's really been able to prevent that. Seems like DD is trying to get on his side of the field and try to put more pressure on him.
Yeah, there's definitely a slight push against the one side. Trying to actually box in Poncho, that's pretty clear. But
Like the Reds, you know how far they can move with one gutter runner in the back, one gutter runner on the middle of the field. They can literally just move to the other side of the field in one turn.
oh yeah, it's definitely not impossible to actually score from the back position as Skaven.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Hail Mary past Bombardier in Goblins. No matter where they are, it's always a danger. Yes, I just compared a Bombardier to a gutter runner. I need to rethink my thought process, I think. That was a lot of thinking.
I just kill my own team when I play with a Bombardier. I just throw the ball to my own players, apparently.
Hey, that's not a bad strategy. If you're passing it around to get a better throw, that's not bad. It's not bad.
Oh, I didn't know you had to roll for the pass with the Bombardier. So I failed that first roll and like it exploded right on me, hurting my chainsaw player at my Bombardier.
Well, you're about to catch up on a pretty unlucky thing, but yeah, the
That was fun.
the Bombardier is I actually prefer passing the bomb around. It's something that coaches just don't expect, and it scares the crap out of them when it works.
Definitely.
I like the challenge, actually.
He's only gunner running here.
Oh god, you are behind. Alright.
And he's rolling double skulls after GF5 fails. Means a turnover. But no armor breaks, so the tackle piece stays. I must say that was rather unlucky, because he rolled 1 and then he rolled double skulls. It was strength 3 against strength 2, so...
Yeah, that would have potentially been a pretty big knockout if you managed to get a good block on the gutter runner.
It's the only gutter runner in this team, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I could try to calculate that odds there. Two die. So with a team reroll, actually had last percentage to was still 88%.
And now all of the math geeks in the game are screaming that was unfortunate. But yeah, it's Blood Bowl. Maths doesn't.
Well, it's still a 1 in 10 chance, a bit higher even. So Wrestle doing work against block here, which is good.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my phone definitely because I'm so far ahead in the game. So you carry on for a sec. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, people are not complaining anymore, so I think I'm right on time here. The loner's getting a hit on the gutter runner. Still no armor break.
Right. I also have a message. I didn't notice. Weird thing. Right. Okay. So let's get this open.
So Andu just said in the chat that DD has been really effective with his Mighty Blow on his team. That Storm Vermin with the Mighty Blow, and the Red Ogre really helped him with the removals.
Yep, it's all going bloody for certain. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're just invisible.
You're just waiting for the moment that the loner will bite him.
Yeah.
With the rolls, because he has so many loner players.
Well, to be honest, it's one of these strange situations where the team that has tackle would be better off having Mighty Blow, and the team that has Mighty Blow would be better off having tackle.
Yes.
It's a bit of a strange one, though.
Yeah, but interesting for us now. So I'm seeing actually he's being even more aggressive now. DD really forcing that score. Is there a safe spot to go still for Poncho?
Well, where I am in the video, yes, but where you are, I'm not sure.
Right. Are you still loading up on your phone?
I'm still trying to load up on the phone. Yes, it takes more than a little while to catch up.
It's just the beginning of Poncho's turn.
Right. Okay. So
he didn't even turn up his player yet, so he's really thinking this time.
Right. I'm almost caught up. Almost.
So seeing their play style, seeing them play real time, I feel like Poncho has a more instinctive way of playing. Like he just plays what he thinks is right, and he doesn't take a lot of time to think. And we're seeing DD take a little bit more time at the beginning of turn to think about this play, and then he does all his plays in sequence.
Yeah, I'm getting a similar feel from both coaches.
They're definitely both quite fast. They don't take the 3 minutes at all.
No, that much is clear. Let's get this going.
But it is in his name, so kind of makes sense.
Okay.
So, you thought about doing the streams for the Twitch League?
I've thought about it, but I'm still not sure.
A lot of stuff going on yourself. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. I'll do what I can, basically, when I can. Right, I'm caught up. I'm on the phone. That took forever.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Right, now you'll see how far behind we are on the stream.
Actually not. When I'm looking at the phone, it's pretty much exactly the same. So that's weird. But
I'm just seeing the bulk area move around.
Yeah, I've got it up as well. I can see the same thing.
Right.
Sorry, I haven't been very good with the mouse because I've been looking at the phone. This is going to be really weird.
It should follow automatically normally.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I have that setting on, to be honest, but it should.
Just put it on, then you don't have to do anything.
Well,
I'm not sure how it's called, but it should be on standard. Probably turn it off because it's annoying when you're just trying to play yourself sometimes.
no, I think I do have it on actually because it snaps to players at times.
Oh yeah, it does.
So
Okay.
it should do. And, okay. Right, I see.
So he's definitely making a move forward now, and because he is, we're seeing Poncho. We're seeing Didi being out of position now.
Yep. This was the gap I was talking about when you said you're not sure if there was a gap.
Okay.
There was quite a big one there.
Yeah, I feel like he was a bit too aggressive here. Not trying to criticize him, but he put 4 players that far in the field.
Yes.
Yeah, the right answer to that is to move your players forward, like he did just now.
Well, I think he's made a bit of a mistake here by pushing the Rat Ogre so far, because the Rat Ogre is kind of the one scare piece that he has, and right now he's well out of position.
Yeah.
He can
One turn he won't be able to reach at all.
Yeah, exactly. He can follow the ball down, but he's not actually going to be very useful where he is at the moment now.
You forget that they're about as fast, the other Skaven team, so...
Having said that, though, the Stormvermin are in good position, so we can see the two of them coming into a more favourable position here. It looks like he's going for a half-elf screen here.
Yeah, even if you blitz, you cannot get onto the bulk area.
No, but he can slow Poncho down.
Yeah, which is he's doing well. He's setting up a screen. Still trying to box him in. Actually, quite like this counter to this play just now.
Yeah, he is going for an elf screen here. I wouldn't be surprised if he does try to blitz the corner with one of the 4 pieces that are at the top, probably the Ogre.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll see the other 3 probably come in and box in this defensive line.
Yeah, he's trying to get a 3 dice
back,
again.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Is that 3 again? Oh, he rolled a 1 on wild animal.
Oh,
He didn't re-roll that, of course.
I'm behind on the stream now. Of course I am.
That's a really bad time to roll, but that's the risk of relying on the loner. And we already mentioned it before that because he's using a lot of loners, yeah, bad throws like that are gonna really hurt when they happen.
Yep. Okay, there's no point watching on the phone because I'm behind on the phone and I'm ahead on the computer, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
Right, so let's
just keep commenting and people will figure it out.
Yeah, one of us has psychic knowledge and one of us
just lose his last reroll because he double skulled his first block. So that's pretty big. Like when you know you have to still go through the enemy lines and just lost your last reroll, you know it's gonna be a bit more difficult. Even with these positionals, it's gonna make things a bit harder. And the rain doesn't help at all.
Yeah, being the one to first take the ball in this game was pretty hard with the rain.
Yeah.
There's also the wizard threat as well, even if you do manage to somehow get out of a tricky situation. And of course the 2 rerolls that are still on.
I wonder if he will have the guts
decide?
to wait until turn 8 to score, or if he will do it in turn 7 to be safe, the wizard. But regardless, he will always have another gutter runner nearby, pick up the ball likely.
I really don't think that Poncho can wait until turn 8. Realistically, with the way the 2 teams are set up. And with the wizard threat as well. He needs to actually put himself in a position where he can threaten, well, for at least 2 turns. So Andy has to decide whether or not to use the wizard, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely is taking longer with his turns now, so that probably means he has it a bit harder now to figure out where he's going to place his ball carrier there.
Yep.
Honestly, I wouldn't like to be in his shoes right now because it's quite a riddle how to solve this.
Well, the key thing now is putting yourself in a position where you have to force DD to reposition.
Yeah.
And it's not easy, especially when you have to worry about a wizard as well.
Yeah, so far it's been a really tactical match. We're seeing a lot of countering against each other's plays, and I cannot really tell yet who's the better one at it. They're just so on par with each other. It's really good to watch this.
Well, they're both countering each other's plays, so it is just a back and forth between the 2.
Yeah.
Interesting. The play he's gone for. That's a shame.
He's down to 20 seconds, and he still has 5 players left to move. Make it now. He will expose, perhaps, or he might just leave him there. Now realized he's running out of time.
I'll let you catch up.
Alright, he just stay there. Yeah, probably it would have been a mistake to go way forward, but not sure this play is the way to go.
Yeah, he ran out of time there. It's quite clear. I'm not actually sure what he was trying to do here with the 3 gutter runners that are together, but it looks more like it was a panic, quick, protect the ball moment. To be honest.
Yes, that's the feeling I'm getting as well.
That's
observation.
That's a real shame as well, because it has kind of killed his chance to score. Realistically. He needs to be in a position where he could capitalize on that this turn.
Yeah.
Best thing he can do now is force the wizard. That would be the ideal end to this half now. Well, yeah, the ideal would be scoring, but I mean...
Oh, we're definitely going to see a score. I'm not worried about that, or he's going to be really unlucky.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to be very easy to score from where he is at the moment.
The thing is, he's probably going to blitz his red ogre to move onto him.
Yeah, we may actually see break tackle being used here. That wouldn't surprise me too much.
Of course, he has to break tackle. Yeah.
He could even blitz as well. He could even.
Should really use that. Yeah.
He could even. He's about to use it on my screen, so I'm going to wait until he's actually done something before I say it. But there's something that I can see him being able to do that will cause Poncho major problems.
He's actually making the gap narrower, so he's really trapping the rats here.
Yeah, I know the commentary isn't going to match with what I'm doing on screen, but he is kind of making a semicircle defense here, just not allowing Poncho to use the space that he has. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Taking a punch with the loner, making good use of those blocks he was getting. The turnover, it wasn't a turnover, from the run out of the timer, let's call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Blitz with the Storm Vermin here.
Yeah, that's not what I was expecting.
The strongest gutter runner there. And we're seeing an injury.
Yeah.
This is big. He's probably gonna reroll this. Yes, he did. And it rerolled into another injury, broken ribs. Means he's out.
Yep.
Down to 10 players.
Is Poncho going to bronze? I'm not sure. I don't remember off the top of my head. Do you remember?
Sorry?
Is Poncho going into bronze? I know that DD is re-rolling, but
To check. Let's see. Sorry, we're so focused on the game. It's so interesting.
no, that's what we should be focused on.
Poncho is going to bronze, yes.
Right, so he's going to miss that gets running in the first game for sure.
Mm.
It's definitely one of his key pieces with the two heads.
DD isn't, it seems.
Yeah, DD's re-rolling. I know that for sure. He's using a new team.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Steel winners do that before. Not that I'm declaring him a winner by now, but when they win the championship, they just retire the team because it was just a tryout, or they want to try another team out. I think a while back we had a Nurgle team that won without a beast of Nurgle. Jacinda win with a human team. Was it last season? Wait, oh, it was. I think it was Andy last season. With did he have dwarves or necromantic?
He played Necro last season. He made it to the final. Okay. I thought Foxen won though.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Andy's has the grey color. He's the champion.
Oh yeah. Okay. Was it us? Was it you and me doing that game, or was it me and Chris? I don't remember. We watched that game as well, though. I remember that for a fact.
I remember watching that game closely, but I'm not sure if I streamed it.
I think it was me and Chris, actually, but still.
Yeah, I was watching everywhere though.
No, that was another good one. Oh, I remember. Yeah, Andy's did win. It was it was a hard win, actually.
Really
yeah,
really close.
I remember. It went down to the kickoff, I think.
Mm.
I'm sure, actually, it went to penalty kicks.
So we're definitely gonna need a play here back to the game from Poncho to move forward, otherwise he will be stuck. He is making the play right now. Moving ridiculously far away because God Brothers can do that.
He's made good use of the pitch for that move, though.
Hmm?
He has made good use of the pitch with that move, though. And it's why I'm afraid to say anything about the game, by the way, because I know you're behind. So
yeah.
But no, he's made very good use of the only gap that he had there, and the support is coming as well.
I didn't even see it because I'm not used to moving that far with my players.
Well, that's the thing with gutter runners.
So he is in scoring range now.
Yeah, he has 4 pieces in range. 5, maybe? No, 4.
So Poncho really needs some attrition on D here.
Yeah, losing first blood was big, actually. It's going to potentially hurt him, especially as it's his drive.
Mm-hmm.
But he does have the weaker armor value team, so it's not too surprising.
True. Also had a few good rolls here and there. Didn't help. Especially the Fowler being sent off, that was probably lucky. The GFI, the double skulls, that was a bit of a lucky event there. Otherwise, it would have been a different play, a different drive.
Yeah, the the dice have hurt him a little bit, but I've been very impressed with DD's defense, to be honest. He has forced Poncho into corners many times, and forcing him to completely reposition.
Never count a red out until turn 8 is over. So, still expecting some plays here. But so far it's looking really good for DD because he has the 2 rerolls. And yeah, actually D-Man is saying here he's likely not going to use his wizard.
I think it depends on where he is at the end of the turn. If it depends on his blitz, I think, the wizard here. If the blitz goes well...
The thing is, if you save your wizard, it's going to be like enormous pressure on your opponent.
Yeah, but he may have to use the wizard as a chance to stop the ball, depending on how his blitz goes.
Yeah, of course. Well, he cannot break tackle with the red ogre to reach.
Well, he could, but not safely.
The other one. Well, you could try.
Yeah, he could. It's not a good idea, though.
Love to see that.
No, that's a good blitz, actually. I know you guys can't see it yet, but that's the right choice. I was wondering what he was going to do. Okay.
No, I'm really impressed by both good coaches, but by DD. DD's plays absolutely flawless so far.
When you get there, that is fantastic defense on DD's side.
Yeah.
It was difficult to see, but he did manage to unravel it.
Goes. Another mighty blow on the storm. It's still in the game though. It's just done.
Yeah, but by putting that Storm Vermin down, he actually gave himself the movement allowance to get to the ball. So it was definitely the right play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely final worthy material. Being really good coaches face off here.
Well, I don't think we've seen a bad final yet.
Here comes another block. What was that?
I don't think we've seen a bad final yet. I've only been streaming the finals for the last 3 seasons, but the 3 that I've streamed have all been fantastic.
You remember last, before the one with Andy and Farson, it was, the overtime actually went into a kickoff event.
Well, it was the kickoff with Andy and Varkson. I don't actually remember who the 2 finalists were from season 5, to be honest.
No, I have to scroll way too far, so I'm not going to even try.
Yeah, that's fair. I think Isinde was one of them, but I don't remember.
It should be in the Hall of Fame somewhere. Alright, so now it's a turn for Poncho. This is really the turn where it's do or die, with no rerolls. Yeah, like I said before, a lot of pressure on it.
Well, the whole sound is desynced. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Oh, he's gone for it. In terms of the desync, I could potentially turn off the stream and turn it back on. Hopefully it will fix it, but...
that might help.
Yeah.
But let's wait until...
half-time.
This drive's played. Otherwise we might miss the best moment.
Yeah, I'll leave it until half-time.
Yeah. Right, there comes the Priya punch, the dodge. Oh no! That is so unfortunate. That was tripwire, wasn't it?
You caught up then. Okay, I'm going to close the stream now and reset it, because that was the key part. So, the reason is because it's so out of time, you know, even if I do stop it at half-time, you still might miss something. No, I can wait till half-time.
A few people are even saying it's game, because it's a trip.
Yeah, I had similar thoughts. I was thinking actually turn 6 was game, but Yes, now without a doubt.
Still 10 against 11. I'm kind of out yet, but really needs to up his luck.
Yeah, we're going into D's drive though, especially if there's no rain as well.
Dodge. Or was it just me?
What was the question,
I
sorry?
believe he had a normal POW there, but he picked the dodge POW. Might be wrong.
No, there's no roll where he had that option in the log.
Yeah.
So I don't think there was a power. Well, no, he can't. It's not possible.
Right. Everyone's saying restart in halftime. You're
Yeah,
getting a lot of
I will do.
responses. Yeah, that's just why you ideally always want to have that reroll. But seeing this game, I really don't see where he could have saved up a reroll.
No, every reroll that's been used has been essential. Pretty sure.
I think it was one GFI and 2 times he had the skull.
I don't think any reroll was agreed reroll. There may have been something that he could have done more optimally, but I don't think there was anything.
Yeah.
Right. It's at my half time, so let me know when the final action is played, and I will restart the stream.
Yeah, I'm just waiting if he's gonna foul. He probably will be fouling. Because he surrounded that gutter runner, and he has a loner set up next to it. And if he removes another player, it's gonna look really grim for Poncho.
I'm going to just pause the game on my side. So the...
Alright, they're just running up the field this time. So you have your time to reset.
They finished? Okay, so I've actually paused my game. I'm going to restart the stream, so see you in a second.
Sure.
I'll wait till Reggie online before I press play again, I guess. Looks like we're back online. Okay, here we go then. Pressing play on game.
I'm here myself. Mute the stream again. So I'm seeing Poncho setting up now.
Yeah, that should be right.
You're seeing the same?
Yep, just switch to D-Man. D-Man, not D-Man. To DD right now. D-Man is not playing. All good.
We were watching the back of DD last game as well. Might switch now.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like there's kind of problems all over the place, in Discord especially, in the stream. It's, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with my connection, so it's strange.
Oh.
Might be the CPU. I'm playing in an area that's not really easy to use the computer, so that might be right.
The sound is spot on now, so the restart.
Good. Right.
Or undo is saying that.
Players just started for me, so hopefully you're only a couple of seconds behind now.
So that's an immediate catch there.
Yeah.
Kickoff event.
Good. We're pretty much on time now then. Fallen, you might want to get back in game, because then we can be pretty much synced up with comments. Or you want to keep watching from the stream?
I'm watching from the stream, so... then I'll have the delay. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas otherwise it's just these guys having a delay. So I did actually pause the game, guys, so the live action is a little bit further ahead from where the recording is right now. There's something like a 20-second delay between the actual game and what you're seeing on screen. Which is good, actually, because it means that definitely Poncho and Didi cannot react to what we're saying. Fallen, you good? Or did you die?
I'm starting.
You're starting, okay, just checking. Just making sure you're not dead.
Still alive.
You're still alive, okay. Good.
I didn't roll double skulls yet.
You didn't roll double skulls yet. That's
no.
That's good, because well, Didi did. So
yeah, we saw.
Unfortunate that. All right then. So now we're going to see the opposite on offense and the opposite on defense. It's going to be interesting, actually. I wouldn't be too surprised to see this go into overtime. But with the wizard, with the rerolls, no. I think we're going to see a 1-0 finish here, to be honest. No disrespect to Poncho at all, but it just looks like the way the game has gone.
He's going to stall, you think?
I think he'd be mad not to stall, to be honest.
Drag it out?
Yeah, he has to drag it out, at least until turn 13, 14.
Where are you exactly, and which turn? Turn 9 of Outcast?
Yes, Poncho's turn 9.
Wait, turn 9 of Poncho, okay.
Yes.
So there was a turnover just now.
Yes, there was a turnover. Yeah, sorry. I was
Okay,
I was reading
you didn't
chat.
comment on it.
I was reading chat. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, 1-0 for Skaven Mirror, and Poncho can, of course, do a 1-turn touchdown. Of course, yeah, we could well see 1-turn touchdown or 2-turn touchdown, whatever happening. Anything can happen, but the way the game is going with the wizard,
Yeah.
it's definitely possible to have a almost perfect 1-0 game here on DD's side.
Yeah, and really, when you have the ball in your hands and all the cards falling right for you, you should really not take any risk.
Yeah, well, it can always backfire. I mean, the dice could just completely change. That's a possibility, but...
We just saw the double skulls for DD here, so
yeah.
they might have done so already.
Yeah, that's definitely an interesting development, though the gutter runner is in danger where he is.
And a few people are pointing out the fact that... he doesn't have strip ball though. A few people are pointing out the fact that he can 1 turn. Alright.
Of course he can.
The ball is loose.
And it's loose again.
And he's doing amazing stuff here. And it's finally ended.
Yeah. He maybe...
What was that? It was dodge in into dodge out. And then GFI.
Yeah. It was dodge through a tackle zone. Dodge out of tackle zone, GFI, dodge back into tackle zone.
Calculating this.
Yeah.
Just a moment.
Well, I would be shocked if there's no foul coming this turn. It's got to be a Luna foul. Got to be. Yeah, the dodge failed. It did. He rolled a 1.
Yeah.
And he'd already used his dodge.
But that was with the inbuilt reroll. That was a 44% chance.
Okay.
Surprisingly. Without a reroll, that's suicide. That's just 17%.
Yeah, it was asking a lot, to be fair, and it's going to cost him. I think we may see the end of Streets this game. Sorry, excuse me.
It's all good.
He's going to get maximum value out of his boot here. Probably use this loner to do it. Interesting if he picks up the ball first or if he takes the chance to foul first, actually.
Oh. The red is wild here.
Well, he didn't need to move, to be honest, so that's not the end of the world. He did try the ball first, that's sensible.
Yeah.
And he put it in safety, good. He could have used it as support, but that would have been crazy.
And retrieved.
And here we go then, let's boot. Yeah.
We're gonna see the foul.
Oh!
Oh!
That didn't
Definitely
work.
going Poncho's way now.
Yeah, that backfired a bit, but had to happen, no doubt about it.
To be fair, it happened to Poncho as well. This double 1 foul.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
being absolutely good chance to foul. I think that was a 6+ or 7+
Yep,
on the other foul, but this time it was 5+.
both times
So-
on a star as well, so all fair.
Yeah. So sneaky gets could be a really good thing on Skaven, it seems.
No, it's not. But I know what you're saying.
In this case, it would.
Yeah. Right, what does Poncho do here then? That's the question of questions. To be honest, he's left himself too thin on the defense with being so aggressive there.
But yeah, it's Poncho's turn now, so he
Yeah.
can go ahead and reclaim the ball, which he probably will with his super statted up gutter runner.
Yeah, but he still has the issue that he spread himself a bit thin, so it's going to be difficult for him to actually keep field control here, especially if he fails something. Well, he has a bit of support now with his two lino friends, I guess.
Yeah. He is putting a lineman on the Storm Vermin with Mighty Blows. So really thinking why he's doing that.
Well, I think the idea is to lock up all of the tackle zones so he can get a 2+ on the ball, 2 dice on the ball. Or at
No,
least...
he already blitzed this time. With
I see. Yes, it's true.
with
Sorry.
Finable.
I'm losing my mind. Never mind. It happens.
That's why I was surprised he blitzed there.
Yeah. I guess it was to free up the way, but it's gonna... Well, honestly, he mostly needs to retreat now anyway, so that's not really...
Instead he's moving forward, that's why I'm like...
Well, what I mean by retreat, I mean the two pieces that are stuck out of position, not the whole team.
He's definitely going for an offensive approach here.
Yeah, very aggressive from Poncho for sure.
Very different from Didi as well.
Yeah.
Didi was a really calm defensive, and he was really trying to attrition him. His drive that worked, and we're seeing a very different tactic from Poncho here.
Nice dodging there.
Yeah, one failed, so he's probably not going to do any more dodging because it feels now.
And just to show how strong agility 5 is, sorry, that was 222.
Yeah.
So.
That's only 2 pluses. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2+ no matter what you do, basically.
Yeah, unless you dive into 3 tackle zones, I believe.
Yeah.
Then it gets 3+.
Then 3+, but you're still laughing.
That's still insane with dodge, because you have that inbuilt reroll going for you.
Yeah.
So there he moves back his wrestle strip ball piece, which is absolutely nightmare for any team.
Yeah, his defense is quite spread out here, though. It's he's left a few too many pieces free as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Though, Didi's best course of action is to take the blocks he's been given here, but he does, of course, have to move the ball.
I don't have the feeling he's gonna do a lot of moving here. He's just gonna take blocks, like you're saying.
Yeah, he may have to move the ball though, because there's too much threat on it at the moment, and close to the touchdown line.
Just get strits instead.
Oh, just a stun.
I think it's a stun.
Yeah, just a stun. Not awful. Still, that's one turn of freedom from that scary piece.
Yeah, sometimes I think that a bit too fast with my own team. But like, oh, it's just a stun, and then your player is injured. I get on the screen. I'm like, oh, I've been a bit too quick there.
No, there is a
leeway.
There is a point in the recording where it's clearly just a stun, unless it's a star player that's getting punched. That's the only exception I find.
Ah, right, okay.
If it's a star player, then it doesn't actually tell you what the injury is until at the end, regardless. So it's always a bit of a shock when you have it dead on a star player. Because you're going, oh, stunned, oh, dead, okay.
Who died on your star player team now?
I've had a few stars die in The last one I remember was Chris's Puggy dying. Which is always sad.
I think that's quite funny, actually.
The Blitz is wild animaled. That's bad news.
That is some more bad luck here for Didi, so...
Yeah,
luckily the dice are like correcting themselves, it seems.
That's not
Knuckle
huge.
is intervening here.
Puggy, no. Yeah, Chris, it was so sad when Puggy went down.
I think it traumatized him there.
Absolutely. There's always the first time you lose Puggy, and it's just it's the end of days. No, the blitz failing isn't the end of the world, to be honest, because the rat is kind of useful even where he is. He's in the way a bit, so... the ogre, is kind of useful. He is in the way.
Yeah, you cannot move a player there, but I think he loses his tackle zones, though.
No, not a wild animal.
Oh, right, okay.
And got a second stun as well, which is pretty big. The two of the biggest threats on the ball are down, so we don't need to move as much as we did before.
I think we're gonna see a foul this time, though.
I'm not sure there's a piece to realistically foul with here.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I mean, he could use the piece right next to it, but it's not good value. He's more likely to just take the block or even just leave him as he is.
Yeah.
The block is a bit unnecessary, so I'd be surprised if he takes it. Oh. Well, we can dodge. That's option 3. Yeah, why not, actually? Poncho quite badly needs to recuperate here.
Yeah, but if he moves back, we'll surely lose the game, I think. So.
Oh, he can't move back, but he needs to get a little bit more team cohesion going on here.
Yeah, they're a bit spread thin right now.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not done yet, this game.
No, it's not done, but it's still looking very much like it's DD's way at the moment. You got to keep in mind that the wizard is still there. The wizard is going to be used to score.
Still there. I might fall asleep at some point and it will just fail them.
That's true. But
this is raining and might be reading a boring old book, so with old spells in it.
Yeah, or we could accidentally say a spell by accident and lightning strikes the field anyway.
Yeah.
The thunder keeps clapping.
That would be interesting.
So it's possible.
It would hit someone in the viewers. Some of the viewers.
Yeah, one of these scary lizards that are out there, or scary zombies. That's a reroll. Sorry, I skipped over that. It's 2 down, 2 down, but had to be rerolled.
Knows the rules for Nurglings in the closet. Don't know, D-man. Do you?
Nurglings in the closet?
Yes.
That sounds like... no, I don't know.
I think that's what Jim says, yeah. He's saying. I'm repeating what Jim says.
Yeah. One of these days I might actually turn Jim and Bob on just to see how confusing they are when I'm doing my own commentary. I could kind of be the third commentator, you know? I may try that one game.
Yeah. Christian is saying this Radazard, he has his spells on a piece of cheese. So.
It's funny that we both look at chat at the exact same time. It just depends on which one says it first. We get a stun back. It's a bit late with the stun there, though.
Stun is stun, that still always helps. Even just for one turn.
I'm not really sure why Poncho's done what he's done here, to be honest. I'm trying
Seems like he's giving the right flank up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a plan or if it was a mistake. Well,
I can definitely see DD moving to the right now, but we'll see.
Well, of course, the gutter runners can just come straight over. It's possible, but the line runners can't.
Oh, he's even moving more to the left now. It's not giving him free blocks, so that's always a good thing.
It would be pretty much a bad idea, but that's not actually a bad place for a fireball. You can get a pretty good one out of that, but I can't see that happening.
So Christian thinks he's moving him to one flank.
Yeah, and Poncho's made a mistake here. He's left his key piece just begging for a foul. And he's left all the pieces free to do it, so... I'm not sure what the thinking was behind this one.
He's moving his players to the left, so he's going to move to the right.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to follow up on that next turn.
I'm going to give up on the foul, that's fair.
We have a lot of different opinions going on here. Let's play. I must say that I'm not a Skaven coach, so these coaches know a lot more about what they're doing than I am.
Yeah, I'm actually with Chris J here that maybe he is trying to... it's something I do as well quite often, trying to force the cage, but he's gone a little bit too far to the flank to get an effective cage. Cage? That's now a thing.
Cage to cage.
Yes. A cage. It maybe even could have been worth having a two-pillar cage here as opposed to the single-pillar cage. It maybe would have allowed for a little bit more maneuverability.
Yeah.
He's gone for a free cage instead. That's fair. So good.
The tree cage? Are you serious?
Free, not 3.
I'm not seeing trees here. Sorry, bad joke.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the free cage is kind of scuppered anything that Poncho can do in response. D has this side of the field now. He can go up here next turn, no problem. We may see a desperate attack at the ball here.
He's taking his time again.
Yeah.
That usually means he has a difficult play to make. Seeing the pattern of his plays. He had trouble on the first drive, he took a really long time as well. Go get some tea, man.
Yeah.
You're probably right on that matter. He's gonna move around. Probably wants to do this before. You saw that well, actually. That he moved the gutter runners there to move them back later.
Yeah, I think it's more what Didi did that's forced him to do this, though. I don't think he wanted to be in this position. He's been forced to defend this now, because at the moment it's Didi's.
Mm-hmm.
So it's reclaiming territory, basically, that he gave up last turn.
Will he dive into the cage again with...
I think he has to.
With Stritch.
I think he has to, and I think that's exactly why he's locking up these pillars as opposed to the front. Well, he can't lock up the front, but...
Yeah, plus they're all loners, so that means...
no cage dive.
Dodge out. Yeah.
No cage dive. Just
right.
locking up the piece.
He's gonna try to come from behind, but you cannot keep up with the gutter runner. The moment he moves forward, you cannot keep up with him anymore.
Yeah, but he has the other two gutter runners holding the front. I think that's the thought process here.
Yeah.
No, I really don't think this was what Poncho wanted from last turn. Definitely not. This looks more to me like a desperation defense than a well thought out one right now. And bad luck for the Storm Vermin standing on the Rat Ogre.
Yeah. Will it take the block? The 2 dice?
He'll be taking a half die if he takes a block. Oh, there we go. Turn.
Yeah, 2 red dice, yeah.
Yeah.
He's not dodging it. No, you cannot dodge that demon because he has the prehensile tail. That means
yeah, it would be
he's agility 3, that makes him effectively agility 2, so 50% chance.
No, just standing there was the best choice.
Yeah.
If he takes that 2 die, he's facing a potential mighty blow. The half die, sorry. He's facing a potential mighty blow and then a blitz from the Rat Ogre. If he just stands there, then at least Worst case scenario, the Storm Vermin goes down.
If I had a lot of rerolls, I might have taken I have die there, but he only has the one, so he cannot really risk getting one skull there.
No, if he takes the half die there, that's definitely turnover because the Rat Ogre locks up one of the Gutter Runners next turn.
Oh right, yeah, of course, yeah.
It's just it wasn't an option. All right, still
putting a block piece on the big guy is pretty good actually. Big guy doesn't have block himself. Like the ones become bad, but also the twos because double down means only the big guy goes down. It's really a good strategy. And it just happened.
That's
that was amazing.
That's exactly why he put the Storm Venom in there, though, which is interesting.
This is quite scary.
No, that was good foresight from D though, because he put the Storm Venom in there specifically for if that happened.
We are so. No, I have that sometimes when I'm talking about a death player and then a death occurs. But like this is just scary.
Right. You go.
So he's gonna take a block there on the Storm Vermin, the other Storm Vermin that's there, and then he's gonna try to steal the ball from the Gutter Runner.
We're still at this piece of 3, and Gutter Runner can come in support. We can get the ball from here.
Support, yeah.
No, we can get the ball here quite easily.
Yeah, remember the strip ball doesn't work this map.
No, not with a strip ball piece, but he can hit the he can hit the carrier with the scary Skaven.
Oh yeah, of course he has strength 3. I forgot about that.
Yeah. It's still just a 1 die at the moment, though. He needs support in order to get. No, it is a 2 die. No, it is a 1 die. I'm not crazy. Yeah, he needs the extra support to get the 2 die on the ball carrier.
Yeah. Like the viewers are going crazy right now. What just happened?
Yeah, I can see.
We're gonna focus on the game for a little, and then we'll come back to you guys, because this is getting really exciting now.
This is the play of the match, actually, right now. Oh.
Oh.
Bye bye. It's just a loner.
Oh, there was a play of the match, and then someone died there.
Just a loner. We're fine.
Right.
Bye bye.
Novel has been pleased by that skill.
It's a difficult choice here whether you take the 2 die or the 1 die, actually, because the 2 die means that everything's locked up. The 1 die means that you still have a piece free in case it goes wrong.
Right. But he could assist with the other Gutter Runner, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he brings the other Gutter Runner in, he has no line of defense.
Yeah. He has reroll. So
1 die.
Do or die.
Oh, we're going that way.
That route.
That's an option I didn't even look at. But and we got it down. That's how we get the ball.
As well. That means he will have the other one free to pick up.
Oh, that's a great scatter.
The ball is loose.
There's the wizard.
It looks like we're on Poncho's side because Poncho has been overclassed so far, but I must feel for Didi right now because this is quite unfortunate for him. This whole run of events. Yeah,
that's pretty difficult to deal with, but that is the wizard for sure.
This is the wizard. It will be played, and then we'll see how this game ends up in.
There's only one way you can actually save the bull here, which is really bad news. Even with the wizard, but the wizard is essential.
It's just amazing how quick a game can turn around by just 1 block, really.
That line was beautiful from Poncho, very well spotted. I even missed that when I'm watching it from the outside, so very well played.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go around first, but if you punch the guy towards your other players, much easier to pick up.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely a clash of the titans here.
Well, Chris, the reason I say definitely.
We've seen some skulls again.
The reason I say definitely a wizard is because it's the only way to actually clean the ball up, whereas even though he can knock the ball out of the hands with the loner piece,
yeah,
the ball is still in a danger zone next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Storm Vermin will do it.
Yeah, Demon, Chris both don't think he's going to use the wizard right now. And he already moved, so if he's going to use it now, he cannot get the ball.
No, there's no wizard. But he needs the ball to go off the pitch, realistically.
There
Here
goes the ball carrier. There goes the ball.
And it doesn't.
Oh no. It then went off the field. That is... I think that's bad for Didi. The ball didn't went off the field there.
Well,
Because if the...
at least the gutter runner went off the field. That's good.
Definitely true, yeah.
But still, you've got 4 pieces that can get onto the ball here. It's
hurting there. That very disgusting gutter runner there. Switch.
I don't think it's a good scatter. Not at all. It's not. It's in a position where we can see this go to overtime just because of where the ball is.
You're thinking 0-0 then, or 1-1?
Well, it kind of depends on what Poncho does, but no, 0-0 if we go into overtime, of course. But I mean, Poncho could just stall the game out until the end, potentially with that scatter.
Right. Yeah. But the downside for Poncho will be that will be in overtime with 0 rerolls against the wizard, against 2 rerolls, which is definitely fighting against the odds, even though you have the better positionals.
To be honest, the way that DD plays, I don't think he needs the positionals. He's playing with a team that is kind of designed not to be a positional heavy roster, so...
Yeah. Yes, Andy started with just 1 gutter runner, that's true, and he took sure hands on it. I think he lost quite a few players during the season.
And that one gutter runner has survived tackle all game.
Hmm?
And that one gutter runner has survived tackle all game.
Yes, it's a miracle gutter runner. Right.
Yeah, here we go.
On the ball, like he predicted. And he will now blitz the Storm Vermin.
No rerolls, that's why no reroll. Okay, I was wondering then, but no rerolls, that's why.
I think he will pick it up though. Not going to defend that position.
No. The problem is if he attempts to pick up and it fails, and it goes off the pitch, too unpredictable. If he picks it up, it fails, it falls into the rat's hands, it's a problem, and it has to fall a certain way, so he can't pick up.
Right, but now he can just push a player on the ball and scatter as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a close one. Do you see that? Dodge.
Yeah.
There's a 3+ there, and he threw the 4.
Dodging in a prehensile tail is always a dodgy play, but worked out this time. Sometimes you have to.
The odds are on strits because he's really thinking about that. We cannot see what he's trying. You can only see that when you're a direct opponent. But he has to dodge from prehensile tail into 2 tackle zones, so I don't think it's 83%, that's for sure. It's either 67 or 50% where he's diving into.
It looks like Poncho's going for a 2-turn score here. He's moving into a position where he can get the ball right on turn 16 over the line.
Yeah. And we're seeing DD being completely out of position here.
It's a good thing he didn't use the wizard though, so the guys who said he wouldn't use the wizard, you're right.
Yes, that would have been a panic play, and we were thinking that, but...
I still don't think it would have been a panic play. It gave you the chance to clean up the ball, but it wasn't a good chance, to be fair, so...
Well, you could have started with a lightning bolt, try to retrieve the ball right away.
Yeah, he could have got the Storm Vermin onto the ball if it scattered well, as opposed to onto the gutter runner.
Would have been a decent play, I think. But I understand that he saved it up because he could an easy blitz here.
The reason I said wizard though is because I was looking to this position where we are now. that was why I thought the wizard was the way to go. That's why I thought the wizard was the better play.
Yeah.
Because right
sure
now,
why it's probably so you cannot move up with other players. And here goes Fritz. And it was a 4+, so I was right about the 50% there.
the reason he's doing this is because of, well, he's forcing a stalemate at the moment, basically, and
Yes.
he has actually moved the one gutter runner into position to clean up in 2 turns, but
Yeah.
DD has to be careful how he plays this now, really careful.
It seems like DD has all the blues here, and Poncho has all the win at this point.
This gutter runner can help, not gutter runner, this storm vermin can help, but I'm not sure if...
What's his name?
What's his name? His name is Morphomute of Hell. Now less so.
Right.
If we didn't follow, that could have helped, but now I'm not so sure. It looks like we're going to try and push the ball off the pitch then. With the gutter. Well, yeah, with the gutter. Or we're going to stall back. That's another option, of course.
There he goes.
Yeah, I'm interested who the score threat is for DD now, though. The lone alignment, okay. No, it's more likely to be the Storm Vermin that's here. We can move him into a position where he can receive.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to understand this play here. Oh,
That's a
another
reroll.
skull.
That's not a reroll. Okay, then. That may have just made it 0-0, unless Poncho can score here.
Is he saving up his rerolls for overtime then?
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe the wizard too.
Right.
Well, the lone line rat can score now.
You know,
It's the last chance.
taking those skulls there.
Well, it
We're
would be...
still trying to figure out the play of the gutter runner not putting the downed lineman on the ball there and forcing the ball off the field.
It's more predictable with the ball there, I guess. It's safer than off the field.
Yes. I can relate.
Go with the rat ogre would have been an option, not anymore. The only option now is line rat here, and Poncho has quite a few options actually.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. What was happening there, but he only had 15 seconds to the sides.
No, I think he played that well actually, considering, but I was just intrigued as to what he was going to do with the ball. It looks like he was going to use the Storm Vermin into a gap.
Fritz again. Just staying there for now. It is turn 15 for him. And it's another POW, so he's going down again. These gutter runners are getting a lot of hits in.
That's broken.
Or hits in, they're getting hit, I mean.
Is the Apo gone on this team?
No,
Yeah, I was going to say, we may see the Apo here then. And we did.
It's like we're reading their minds.
It's a good Apo from DD there.
A really tactical Apo there.
It was essential, and it's one that a lot of players are afraid to use.
Oh, I've done that many times to do it on a KO. It's really, you really don't want to see that player off the pitch. It's a really good play to make.
Yeah, but
I don't like doing it halfway into the game unless it's really necessary. But this time it's like almost at the end, so perfectly sound play.
Well, it can always be necessary. It's just something.
Root says that stops the dodge through the pickup as well.
Exactly. That was the yes.
Okay.
That's basically why you use the Apo this way, to lock up tackle zones and to lock up. Oh, that's nice.
Here we have an injury.
And that's actually not a loner, so that sucks a bit.
Loner, but it was 87 this
Not a loner.
line, right?
Not a loner. It was a person in the team.
I still think D is in trouble. A lot of trouble, actually.
Now, yes, without a doubt. Before the turn started, he looked okay, but Poncho's done well here.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I could have failed at any point here. To be honest, he didn't have any rerolls, so...
Yep.
The dice have been with him this second half, that's for sure.
Zap.
Yes, if you're ever gonna use it, use it.
There it is. That's good result from the wizard actually for
The end of that.
D. It's not the end, but it's the potential end.
Can he score back? He can't.
No,
He
I
can
don't.
only secure the ball and force overtime.
Yep. The loner's not in position anymore.
So hope you have some free time still. We're gonna see an overtime if we see a good defense here again by DD, which I'm quite certain of.
Poncho can still score, very much so. So we may see 1-0
true.
on Poncho's side.
Yeah, just some really confident in DD's defensive skills. I'm still curious what he's gonna do, of course. He's probably gonna try that really strong gutter runner with the stat ups.
Well, he's got to try and put him down, but it's not very easy to do so.
No, he's blitzing the lineman there. Is he gonna try to protect the ball?
Good play.
Okay. But still, he has to do a few more plays to effectively secure that ball. That's very good observation, D-man. Just double once and that could be game.
To be honest, I'm not sure he needs to make any more plays, but yeah, that definitely helps.
That helps, and he's probably gonna dodge out Lee as well, the loner.
He
So
could,
might not,
but
because otherwise he can be pushed on the ball.
yeah, there we go. Okay,
Yes.
that's good.
Okay.
That's really good defense. We're trying to force the draw, and we'll take the block.
Yeah, but now you can push Lee on the ball
Ooh,
by doing that.
there's a piece there. Okay. Well, ending with a skull. That sucks. Yeah,
He's been throwing many of those this half.
yes, pushing a player onto the ball is probably the best route here. I'm not sure if the loner is the best choice. You may be better off pushing the lead kit at the bottom and hoping it scatters towards the gutter runner.
Right, yeah.
Though it does cause problems with tackle zones if it fails, so...
Yeah, but he's gonna use strits to pick up the ball, of course.
Yeah, no matter what, Stritz is picking up the ball, yeah.
Because that guy's, like... insane. He's probably gonna get double heads on it next or something, so he can even make more crazy plays. So doing
Well, there's
exactly
the
what
double
we
one.
want. Double skulls this time. So.
There's the double one, yep.
So D-Man, he predicted right here.
We're into overtime.
Overtime is like golden goal.
I don't think that we've had a final where there has been an overtime yet.
Don't deny it, D-Man. Right, all the KOs are back for Poncho. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was a nice way to come back. Coin flip is essential here, of course.
Yes, it's definitely a game changer.
Wizard is gone as well.
You cannot see who won. Really annoying.
Outcast of Lilith chose to kick. What?
No.
Why would you choose to kick? Why would you do that?
No, I think Poncho won the kickoff.
No, Outcast of Lilith chose to kick. That's what it says. That's really bizarre. It's a bug. It's a bug. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a bug. You're right. Yes, I forgot about the bug. Fun little bug, yep.
Oh. Be right back in a few minutes.
Okay. Yeah. The way the bug works basically is that you don't get a choice to pick. It just happens. If I remember rightly, it's if you don't or if you do skip the cutscenes, it happens. It's a strange one for sure. It's got something to do with the cutscenes though, definitely. To be honest, I'm surprised they haven't fixed it in the last patch. Well, that makes things difficult. How are we doing on numbers actually? So on Poncho's side 2 are out, which puts us down to 9 because we started with 12, and there are 3 out, which also puts us down to 9 because we started with... puts us down to 10, sorry, 10 on both teams because we started with 12 and because we started with 13. So 10v10 should be 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying that Andy's screwed. At least he has rerolls, so he still has a pretty strong advantage here, even on defense. But yeah, generally speaking, whoever receives tends to win. The rain can play a factor as well, potentially, because it is still raining. Well, no, still got 3 rerolls against 1. Both teams got a reroll out of that, so it doesn't really change much. Alright. Looks like Poncho's going to force one side of the field here against... well, he's staying away from the Mighty Blow, it looks like, as well. There's 2 lots of Mighty Blow for that matter. Though the ball has fallen on the opposite side that he wanted. Of course, the gutter runner can get that quite easily. Yeah, I can see it's better being up 2 rerolls to 0 against 3 to 1, but it's still the same advantage, basically. Right, stuns and KOs, they all really matter at this point, so that's really bad news for DD. With Rat going down. It has actually forced the play in front of the 2 lots of Mighty Blow, which is probably not what Poncho wanted here. It looks like he is going to play for attrition though, as opposed to just position.
Oh, thanks for the way. Seems like they both have 10 players here.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, there goes the 1.
That's the reroll gone, so we're back to 3 against 0 now, and double 1.
Double 1.
Oh dear.
But other red caught it.
Yeah, not really where you want the ball though.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And as interesting as that is, it's my turn to run away now, so Fallenglory, take over for a minute.
Sure thing. So this is quite a unique chain of events here. First a double skull for Poncho. He was about to score. Then the kickoff event being bugged, and now I'm rolling double 1s again. So luck is going back and forth this game. It's some amazing RNG we're seeing, and I hope both coaches are keeping their heads cool. For a scoreless game, this is really exciting and interesting to see a 5-5 game, but it's been a very tactical, very smart played game so far. Here we're going to see the blitz. GFI to GFI. Really worked. And he also got how. Poke down would have worked as well. And we're seeing the KO. Jump beak. But the ball scattered. Let's call it. It's definitely not over yet here. Yes, this is definitely going everywhere. Okay. Of all the scatters, it just landed into that gutter runner's hands.
Right, I'm back, and I obviously missed some fun.
Welcome back. You just missed a blitz. The ball carrier. The unintended ball carrier, I must say, and the ball just flew off and stretch caught it again. So,
but the ball carrier is gone. It looks like knocked out.
The ball carrier is KO'd. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's fine. All caught up. Thank you. Right. I didn't miss everything. I just missed this. As long as you guys saw it, that was the key thing.
I was actually watching to the comments, and then the catch happened. I was like, oh, where did the ball go? But the gutter runner caught it.
Ah, see, you missed everything. I see. Well, hopefully the camera caught it at least. That's the key thing. Okay. Yeah, making use of the small gap we got. That's totally fair.
Yeah, once you've rolled this many double skulls once in sequence, like Poncho did just now, it's really hard to do normal blocks again, but you just should, really. Because it's really unlikely it will happen again, but of course it can happen. So you really shouldn't...
Well, you're better off not thinking about it at all, to be honest.
Yeah,
just
really
carry
also
on.
will just play with your mind.
You can't think the next one's going to be good, you can't think the next one's going to be bad, neither.
Mm-hmm. No.
But Poncho's kind of running away here. He doesn't really have a lot of support that can help him, but he is in a better position. There is this piece that can help, actually. But otherwise... and the other gutter, of course.
He's one player down now, he doesn't have rerolls left. I think he's just going to make the play. And he's going to hope.
Well, a little bit surprised there was no GFI there, actually. Could have been the one, but we can get this piece round as well.
I understand they didn't GFI there. Seeing all those GFIs fail.
Yeah, but I think the GFI maybe would have been safer than the 2 down and it all going wrong. But that's
Remember
fine.
that he tripped the first half.
Oh, I know.
That was him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tripped on the line.
That was kind of thinking about it, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Well, like I said, it's not worth thinking about it at all. Just keep playing the game. Oh, there he goes. Well, if you're going to fail a roll, may as well be the last one. Yep, may as well be the last one. Yeah, that's not really left much of an opening. It's just a little one. And that's made it harder.
And DD is again on the back foot here.
Yeah, it's been happening a lot actually. It's been going back and forth, to be fair, a bit, but they've both pushed each other to breaking point and then switched sides. It's been very interesting in that regard. I'm being pinged over something.
Hmm?
I'm being pinged over something. What does somebody want? I don't know. Something. Sorry.
Seeing this, I just keep thinking, why do they take this long to score these Skaven? Should be easy. We've got the runners, right?
Never easy.
9 move in the land. Poor agility. What went wrong?
The other Skaven went wrong.
Yeah. Alright, the Rat Ogre is being used.
I was just checking if the Rat Ogre was an option. And he is, very much so.
It is an option, but now...
Oh. I'm not sure you needed the reroll, because you're gonna get Frenzy anyway.
Did you find out? Or did...
That's why. Yeah, he only gets the one block, that's why. I see. Well, Prehensile Tail, that's gonna help.
Wait, he made 2 GFIs with a loner piece? Holy crap.
Yep. Second one was after he blocked, to be fair.
Fair enough. I don't know if putting that player there is a good idea, because now he can take a block on it.
Not an easy one. Not an easy one at all, actually. You can get this piece round. Okay, yeah, relatively easy. But
I would punch that gutter runner next to him.
Yeah, but you got to get the gutter runner down. That's the problem, and your tackle piece is out of position.
Of course, yeah.
Well, you can push the gutter runner. No matter what, you've got to do 2 dodges off the Rat Ogre, so
Yeah.
Not ideal, no matter what.
Are you seeing these stats? Alright,
yes.
He does have the Prehensile Tail, of course. Which chance are making that play? In my head, it's about 50-50 if you make that play.
Well, it may actually prove to be the best play in the end. My voice is going now, sorry. But
It was a long stream.
it was. I'm surprised that lasted this long, to be honest.
It's slowly falling apart now.
Yeah, I've been trying to hide it, but I can't hide it anymore. What was I saying? I don't even know.
We were talking about the odds of the play working out.
Yeah, I think the breakout with a hit against the gutter runner might be the best play, but you still got to survive the dodge as well, and with no reroll.
Yep.
But you have the reroll on the dodge. Are you against block?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really not ideal. And you have to take the block with the gutter runner, so you remove that one dodge.
You could use the other gutter runner to block the other gutter runner, but I don't think that's a better play.
Or you could just go for it.
Oh,
there we go. That's game.
That's game. Well played.
Well done,
That was
Poncho.
3+. Wow.
Yeah, it was. That was brave, actually. But he got away with it.
3+. Now he has the inbuilt reroll.
Yeah.
I'll quickly calculate this play. That was a really high success percentage. 67%. Or 76, I must say. Sorry.
Well, good game to Poncho. Good game to DD as well, but Poncho is our champion.
Yes, congratulations. And enjoy the Steel Championship.
I think for both of them it was their first season, or no? With us?
Sorry?
I think for both of them it was their first season with us, or no?
Yes, they made quite an impression on us. Just checking the dice log real quick. Seeing they both made a lot of rolls, but too fast.
Well, I'm on statistics at the moment, but okay, let's go to dice rolls. Fine.
Too fast rolled a lot. You rolled 39 once against 25 sixes.
Yeah, but he rolled more dice in general, so you've got to kind of keep that in mind at the same time when you're saying he rolled a lot of ones.
Yeah.
Because the ones on the Outcast of Lilith are kind of high compared to some of the other numbers too, but yeah, the ones are worse on Too Fast. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, he has 19 and 27 6. I usually check that real quick. Because for Skaven team, 1 is really bad. We cannot see the skulls on this, I think.
Yeah, the skulls were worse for Outcast of Lilith though, so...
Yes.
Even distribution-wise.
Take that into account. This dice roll log is not complete.
Yeah, I know, but... Well, I to be honest, I leave it alone most of the time. It's an easy way to help people with their... need to say something is wrong. Look, I can point at this. So I don't like the dice roll personally. yeah.
No, it was a really good game. It was definitely fun to watch, and a lot of stuff happened. Could have gone either way.
Yep. It was
I say both coaches did really, really well.
They did. Right, I'm going to make this a YouTube video now, so anybody who has missed it can watch it there as well. And to everybody in the stream, I thank you for tuning in.
Thank you all, and enjoy your Saturday.
Indeed, go spend time with people you love or something.
Or murder each other in battle.
That could work too. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
See you.
See you soon. Bye bye, guys.